It's Thursday night. I am the most powerful wizard. Blah 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 blah. I am the most powerful wizard of all time, Ryusei Shining Heart, and this is your one-stop shop for cute lizard girl dick punches. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV tonight, again, for the second week in a row. Isn't that exciting? Let's hop to it, cause I got 2 hours. I got 2 hours of suffering time. I have a relic that needs to be completed, and I have to do Eden 8-man, Omega 8-man, and what is it? Alexander 8-man. I have to do it 30 times. Isn't that wonderful? It's gonna be the best. Can't wait. Let's see. Okay, but those are not fun 30 times. I'm trying to tell myself that it's gonna be fun 30 times in a row. Because otherwise, I'm never gonna do this. I'm never gonna get the last step of my relic. And I'm always gonna have my second to last tier, you know, bitch gauntlets like the bitch that I am. So let's go. What do we start with? I guess we could do some Omega. Doesn't really matter. Which Omega's the easiest? Do not wish to be strong, like man, who look pretty. Want to be strong, like bitch, who live in forest and fight bears. Alright, let's see. One of these is gonna be, like, super easy and be, like, a super really good queue, and the rest of these are gonna be garbage. So let's do... You know what? I like trains. Let's fight a train. Let's see what the weight is on this. 6 minutes? Okay. It's not terrible. The only downside is that I could be gathering parts in Zadnor, but Zadnor is a duty, and you can't queue for one while you're in one. So I just kind of have to hang out and wait for the queue to pop. Alright. That's fine. That's okay, because if I'm doing Omega, are there any pieces that I need out of there? Anything that looks good? Questions to be answered. Like right now. We can't see the cuteness. You'll see the cuteness in a minute. Hang on. I don't know if I can adjust my gamma anymore. Display settings, full screen. I don't know, I feel like that's too bright. Like, 50's pretty okay, but, you know. We'll give people what they want. I don't know, everything just looks washed out. Is that better, though? Can you see? Do you see? Let's go. I think I want you, Omega Parts Exchange. Sigmascape parts. What are these? Oh, this is all the carborundum stuff. I have that somewhere. No? Did I never get that? Oh, well, it's ugly anyways. Um... Sure, I can get something out of this while I'm doing this. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Someone in the party is very happy to have gotten the Phantom Train. Me too, man. Me too. The only thing that makes me sad is that there's no option to suplex the train. But that's fine, you know. We can't all be Sabin. Here we go. Now I have to remember what the mechanics are, so... Back, 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 back. Cool. So you just murder a train. Yeah, it's, if you've never played Final Fantasy VI, then I guess this would kind of be lost on you. Which, you should correct yourself and play Final Fantasy VI, as it is, with, like, maybe one exception, the best Final Fantasy. There is a segment of Final Fantasy VI where you end up wandering through the Phantom Forest, and you come across a train station, and you get on the train. It turns out the train is carrying the souls of the dead to the other side. And you basically fight your way through ghosts and demons all the way to the front of the train, and then you're attacked by the engine, aka the Phantom Train. And the entire battle is just your characters running down the train tracks, turning around every so often to just smack this train in the face. And if you... I think if you do it right, or I think he's just guaranteed in your party, if you have Sabin in your party, you can use his blitz moves, one of which is suplex, to literally pick the train up and just suplex it. For, like, massive amounts of damage. Like, it's one of the best in-jokes in the entire Final Fantasy VI fandom, however much of that remains, to the point where even the Final Fantasy VI Balance and Ruin OC Remix fan album had a track that was called Train Suplex. It's... the song's good. It's real good. And there he goes. My chakra's back. Unload. There we go. Hook up that smokestack. this is where we have to... Yeah. You have to let the ghost grab you. Man, this used to be hard. I used to have to pop, like, every cooldown that I had in order to beat this ghost in time. Now it's, like, a joke. Here he comes. Nope, 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 don't want it, don't want it, don't want it. Drag him to the light, drag him to the light. If I screwed up, I'm toast. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. I'm entering a passenger car. Great. I forgot what that did. And then... Get the command to... I'll give it to the fucking dancer. Don't want this now. I don't want this crap. They gave me 3 commends. 3 commends for running around like an idiot, being chased by a ghost. Well done. Alright. That was pretty quick. But if I do the Alpha Escape stuff... What is the Alpha Escape gear again? Ah, it's all the Omicron stuff. That's right. I wasn't a big fan of that. What's the fending gear like? Yeah. No. Sorry, you have to excuse me. I'm an absolute whore for fashion. Glamour is the true end game. I've got the casting gear. The healing gear is going to be exactly the same, but in white. Yeah. I don't know. We'll just bounce around. Do some different ones. So they're all fun. Like, fun, different little fights from previous Final Fantasy games. Like, this entire segment was just, like, an homage to, like... With the exception of, I think, the last, like, 3... These are all homages to, like, previous Final Fantasies. Like, this was all Final Fantasy VI, the Ghost, Phantom Train, the painting, what's his name? Shatternook. This was... I don't remember this boss's name, but this was one of the bosses from 6, and then this is Kefka. I think this was all Final Fantasy V? Yeah. Yeah, because you fight Exdeath, who's an evil tree. So let's go to... You know what? Do 1.0. Should be easy enough. That's cute. Yeah, the outfits are really cute. I like a lot of the stuff from Delta Escape, because it was very, like, samurai themed. Like, the maiming set was really good looking, just because it gives you, like, the, you know, the overcoat and the, like, the armored skirt and everything. What's the caster? The caster stuff is the Genta Domaru of casting. It's, like I say, it's very armory. put on the whole thing. Big ol' samurai helmet coin. Boots. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not dyeable unless you do Savage, in which case the Delta Scape stuff is casting, Tsuneate of casting, and then where's the Kabupato? Alright, enable dye preview. Whole thing. I mean, it's pretty good looking. I want to do like some purples. That's not bad. But yeah, Savage is actually, I want to say, fairly easy now that everyone's item levels are completely redonkulous. You could go back and unsync it with like 5 or 6 people, and I think you'd do pretty okay. Yeah, the Sigma Escape stuff is all the Carborundum gear, which is... I'll turn that off. Looks pretty neat for caster, I think. Got the shoulder pads, and you got the other shoulder pad. Very poofy and padded. Healing's basically the same thing, but in white. The casting hat, of course, because you gotta have the... Can't see it, like the Black Mage eye patch. A little wing on the hat there. Ah, here we go. Huh. Come on, who's the last DPS? Yo, come on, thank you. Fist of Fire. Yes. This guy's like always the hard ones. Aren't this one being pretty easy? I could be wrong, but you never know. Sounds like this is the hard one. The relic grind demands it. Let's go. It is just, of course, occurring to me that I don't remember any of the mechanics for this. So this will be fun. I should probably reload it so I don't have to move too much. Where'd he go? Run in. I'm an arm's length. Hope that does it. It didn't, but, you know, worth a shot. Tornado kick. Is that a witch of pancakes I see in my chat. How are you doing? It's another Thursday night, playing Final Fantasy. Oh, congratulations on your second COVID shot. I hope it's, treating you better than mine treated me. Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, I'm alright. I'm okay. We're good. I wish I could say it was dailies. It's relic grind. Ugh. Thanks. Yeah, if you're tired now, hopefully you'll just be okay tomorrow, because, man, day after wrecked me. Like, I was sore all over. Like, I went to go take a shower and was suddenly very keenly aware of, like, every inch of my spine when the water hit my back. Oh, it was awful. Go. I'm gonna LB. Let's go. Another book. Day in the Life. Battles for the Realm. Who is here for the relic? Nico, and he left. Alright, I'll give it to Lyra. That's fine. Nope, don't want none of it. No, it's from Final Fantasy V. Is that particular fight. I'm gonna try to bounce around so it's not like the same monotonous battle over and over and over again. I'm also gonna try to do ones that, you know, aren't incredibly complex and difficult. You know what? Let's just do this. Click, 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 click. That's all I can do. Okay. Did that, so let's go for that one. I don't remember this one, so we'll skip that one. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. We'll just pick something random and see what we get. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Yes, good. Okay, Delta Escape 3. This isn't so bad. I got, you know, two books so far. Gonna get a third, I hope. These names, though. Ballin Bartholomew. The Honest Gillionaire. And this dude in the middle. His Hoenn outfit, I guess. Do I have one of those in my inventory? Did I put those all away somewhere? I put those all away somewhere. Alright. Let's do it. I do not remember this particular fight. I know there's stuff that happens with the squares on the ground, but that's about it. I know at some point she turns people into frogs. Alright, I want to be here. Okay, yeah, that's right. She puts down the symbols and you have to match the one that goes to your class type. Tank, DPS, or healer. F. Alright, I stood in the wrong spot. That's fine. Oh. That's right, gotta kill the dragon. F my life, dude. Oh, I'm dead. No. Don't mind me, I'm chatting to an FC member who I haven't seen in a minute. No, I'm a toad. Just hang out here, it's fine. I'll just be a frog for a little bit. Also not good. Yeah, bite. Wait, what? Give it to fucking Fierce Fuzz. Why not? I don't want none of this stuff, though. Don't give me. They can fight for it. I don't want that shit auto going in my inventory. These are very quick, but it's only because just of how gear is right now. I am equipped with almost entirely Shadowbringer's gear, so yeah. Man, it might not be. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the 30 of these would be easy, but I got 2 of these, Battle for the Realm, and now I've got one of these, Beyond the Rift. So, are they random? hope they're not random, because there are two. I want to say Tales of Heated Battle, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because I did that one. I got... Oh, that makes me really upset if it's just random. Like, I'm gonna end up having, like, 20 of these and, like, 10 of these. That's gonna make me really upset, because it means I'm gonna have to do a bunch of other stuff. Unless there's, like, a trick to it? I don't know. Okay. Let's see here. Critical engagements. Oh, no. Okay. It's different for each one. So I don't give a shit. I'm gonna look this up. Battles for the Realm come from... Let me withdraw from queue here for a second so I don't screw this up. Okay. So Battles for the Realm, that's these, come from Deltascape 1 to Sigmascape 1 to Alphascape 1 2. Okay. 1 2 Sigmascape 1 2 Alphascape 1. Okay. Actually, I don't want to do that fight. Let's do this one. I don't want to do this one either, technically, but whatever. Let's go. And then the others come from... The other ones, the Beyond the Rift, come from Alphascape... Or Delta, Sigma, and Alphascape version 3 and version 4. Okay. Okay. Well, that makes it, easier, I guess. I'm gonna pick what I'm gonna get, but, oh, fuck, I still gotta do... I gotta do 30 of each. Which means I have to do 60 of these. Well, posture check. Oh, let me sit back here and sit straight. Ugh. Sorry, I'm super sniffly today. I don't know what my problem is. Ugh. I think I moved some stuff around the tower and it was a little dusty. Ugh. I'll be alright. I will be fine. You know, while I'm at it. I did put stuff up for sale the last time I was playing. Oh, okay. Whoop. Nope, can't do that. Can't fly here. I'm trying to remember where the damn bell is. It's over here. Hell yes, monies. Trust or... What did I even sell? Yeah, most of everything. Alright. I just realized I have a Decidueye emote. Okay. That's cool. Who is that from? Whose channel did you get that from? Oh. I can't. OBS isn't showing me the full thing. Huh. Oh, we're in combat now, so I have to actually, like... like, not... There we go. Like, I want to still be able to hit him, but I don't want to stand in stuff. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Cryptid Kaiju, thank you so much for the sub! I will have emotes for subscribers shortly, I promise you. I also don't know why I didn't get that alert. That's really weird. Or did I, and I just didn't hear it? Game a little loud. Okay. Saw a stack marker, ignored it. I'm a bad person. Let's go. Heck. Up. You know, I do actually... It's something that I was thinking of today. I'm like, man, like... pretty close to, like, 75 followers. And I think I want to do maybe, like... just for funsies, just to, like, make it, like, a goal to, like, push for, like, 100? Maybe do, like, a big, like, streamathon for it or something like that. Not like a subathon, because, I'm not, like, super crazy. As a black mage main, I stack markers too often. Hey, heckin' cute. Yeah, you know, you got your ley lines to stand in. That's home. That's where you belong. Like, you have a button that specifically returns you to it, you don't leave. Them's the rules. Can't I arm's length this? I'm telling you, let me. No, I can't. Deltascape said no. Yoshida said, do mechanics. I gotta protect my ley lines. Yeah. And he's dead. Give a random person the command. Don't care. I don't want any of this stuff. Don't leave none of that in my inventory. Alright. Let's queue again. Maybe we'll get something a little bit different. Man, thank you guys so much for keeping me company while I do this, because, I might actually lose it. I am working on my relic steps to get the last bit of the, Blades of Gunhilder done. Which means that I need to get 30 Battles for the Realm and 30 Beyond the Rift. And then I have to go do... What is this? I think this one is Alexander, or is this Eden? I have to do Eden to get the memories, and then I have to go do Alexander to get the spare parts. So I gotta do 60, 60, and 60. And then I have to actually go into Zadnor and level up and do all of that, because there's like 180 parts that I need to get out of there. Yeah, it's, I did! Look how cute I am! I'm the cutest. Hang on, what's the pose? Is it... yes. Paid money for that pretty please. Yeah, I was really vibing with this this particular set. It was pretty good. And like the green on the back, like this turns gold when you dye it. It's me. It makes me really happy to hear you say that. Means that my you know, I definitely have a brand. Man, if I could be like anything else, if I could just be like a healer or a tank to do this, because it's all low-level stuff, that'd be great, but I can't, because if I go on the class that isn't currently doing the relic quest, I don't get the relic item, so I'm stuck DPSing. They don't think it be like it is. Looking at this queue, it do. Sun crystalline help because they're at my level. Oh yeah, I saw that you transferred back to the other data center whose name I can't recall at the moment because I'm kind of dumb. Ether, yeah. That's okay. I have an alt on Ether still, and I should probably do something with them. So I'm probably gonna. I know they definitely need a name change, and I think they need a Fantasia. Miss my wife wishes we can't hang. Yeah, and that's fair. Like that's more than fair and a perfectly good reason to data center hop. And honestly, you know, next couple of months, data centers won't really be too much of a problem anymore. You know, we'll still be able to, you know, transfer across that boundary, and, you know, people will be able to do stuff together like maps and all that and hang out and do things. So not all is lost. Not all is forsaken and forlorn. Yeah, it's really good. I think, and like, again, not like verified or anything like that, but they did. I think they saw that people had to like break up like raiding groups, and like friends had to like split because of the whole data center shuffle and the servers and all of that. And they were like, oh yeah, we should maybe like see about fixing that so people can like play with their friends without like having too much trouble. So they did. Or they're gonna, rather. Sorry. Fierce typing. They do something similar in Guild Wars 2. I was like, you can go anywhere. Really? I never got into Guild Wars 2. I played the first one, and it was pretty good. But I don't know. I think the second one dropped. When did that come out? I think I was still playing Final Fantasy XIV when that came out. And I didn't have the money to buy Guild Wars 2 and also continue paying an FF14 sub. Alright. It's Chatternook time. Let's go. Came out in 2012. Okay, so I wasn't playing 14 yet, because I didn't start 14 until A Realm Reborn happened, which was like 2014? Oh, I know what I was doing. It was 2012. I was playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Welcome back, P-dubs. Oh man, someone in my FC is asking me if I'm aware that Coco is graduating, and yes, yeah, I am. I don't remember what the hell to do here. What are mechanics? It's all razzle-dazzle to me. Yeah! I am the wizard, but man... Much like Gandalf, I have no memory of this place. There it is. Okay, okay. Little Scooty Puff. Whoop. Oh, and another posture check. Okay. Sit back here a little bit. Fix my chair. Oh, there we go. No, you're good. I was actually sitting forward and probably hunching over a little bit. No shrimps, no Edward Elrics. Yo, don't let Manami hear you say that. Oh, wait. I want to stand this side, yes. Because then he does a big thing. But, yeah, talking about Coco and her graduating, and, man, it's sad, you know, like, I know it was apparently her decision, and I respect that, but I'm allowed to be a little sad that we're not going to get any more new, like, Kiryu Coco content. I'm still going to follow her to, like, whatever it is that she does next, but, I don't know, it's a little bittersweet, you know? This is a bad time, I think. Okay, nope. Yep, bad. Alright. Okay. So I'm vaguely remembering these mechanics. Like, I know you gotta, like, stand on the painting, you gotta paint it, and, like, do the thing to activate the effect. This is normal, so he only does, like, one at a time. But... oh, I take it back. He does, too. Fire resistance up. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna LB him. Yes! Alright, that's another book down. I'll throw a command. No, sure. 2IFP. Bye. I'm gonna cry so hard come July 1st. I might actually just take that day off and just hang out and watch that stream. Because... oh, no, I'm, sorry. I'm talking about, one of the Hololive girls is graduating. She's, like, the original Dragon VTuber who really... oh, this one again. She bridged the, gap between Japanese and English VTube fans, because she speaks, like, fluent English. And she really, like... is responsible for, you know, Hololive English existing, like Gawagura, Mori Calliope, you know, Amelia Watson, Kiara Takanashi, and Ina and Inomai. We wouldn't have them, I think, if Coco Kiryu did not exist, and her content was not so accessible to English-speaking fans. And, you know, usually graduation is usually, like, bittersweet, but this is especially, like, I don't know, this is especially sad because of the circumstances surrounding her departure. Like, I won't go into the details, but she got suspended, for some stuff that, was kind of BS. And has been harassed by harassed by people, like, ever since she came back from her suspension. And, you know, it's been, like, I think at least 6 months? It's been a minute. Like, just people strolling up in her chat and, like, dropping a bunch of mean things. You know, she actually had, like, a moment on stream. I don't know if it's available anymore anywhere, and I wouldn't want it to be. Or one of the other girls that, you know, she shares a home with had to, like, come in and, like, make sure that she was, you know, okay, because she was having kind of a breakdown. And, just the fact that she's done, like, she's continued to do what she does, and even being, kind of limited in it, ever since her return. Like, I know she's like way bigger of a VTuber than I will probably ever be, or could even hope to be, just because of who she is and the content that she has and the backing that she has. But I'm really, like, impressed and, like, proud. Yeah, I mean, it's still the community. I'm just really, like, just impressed that she went for so long dealing with all of it and still, like, delivering to her, you know, fans, like, every day. Between, you know, just her usual, like, streaming stuff and playing and having the other HoloLive girls on for, like, Reddit shitpost reviews, which are hilarious. Like, I've literally taken I Am the Strongest Dragon out of my stream intro. Because as long as Coco Kiryu is a thing that exists, I am not the strongest dragon. She is. So I am, from this point forward, I am just the most powerful wizard of all time. She has the strongest dragon title. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something something else. I feel weird. I feel weird saying it, you know. Flaming hot fire breathing strong dragons in your area. Yep, use the dude, blow the things away, so I don't have to stand and stuff. Excellent. It's like paying homage to your senpai. Man, if I was gonna pay homage to Coco, I would begin every stream with good morning, motherfuckers! Like, she introduced me. Like, she was, one of my first introductions to VTubers was her, the Asakoko clip where she's like, oh, someone wanted to know why we don't do news in English. And, well, we have a clip. Here's why. God, I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her so much. But, you know, whatever it is that she moves on to, whatever other YouTube channel or Twitch, if she decides, whatever she decides to go to with whatever persona, you know, I'm gonna follow. You know, I'm gonna throw her as much support and love that I can. Like, she was one of my first super chats, and like I still go back and like I watch that clip Like, I have it saved with a timestamp, you know? Me too. I hope that whatever it is that she goes on to do, I hope that she is incredibly successful, just as much, if not more, than she is now. A bigger, stronger Coco, exactly. She may not be Coco anymore, quote, quote, but yeah. Ah, man. God, I got sappy there for a second. I'm sorry, y'all. I have feelings about VTubers. Because I am one. Alright, Phantom Train again. I might have to adjust my Streamlabs bot and change up exactly how often that message pops up. Because that seems like it's popping up a lot. And we're waiting on someone to finish watching cutscenes, so I got some... Had some time, not anymore. Let's go... Fighting the train again. Sprint, 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 sprint. Speaking of ley lines and the Black Mage. You rusty ass Thomas the Tank Engine wannabe motherfucker. Everybody line up. Get your mantra. Oh, I've got a thing. I don't want to... Okay, hang on. Alright, that's the sunshine. That's what kills the ghosties. Stand in that. Pop that. Wait, was I supposed to? No. That's not the... Yeah, no. Shit, okay. Book it to the other corner. Good enough. I legit don't remember where I'm supposed to drop those. Okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to get grabbed by the ghosts yet, homies. You gotta fight the zombos first, and then... I think? Yes. Yep. boom chimney on. I've got cooldowns. Not that it matters, because this thing will die very shortly. I want to see how fast I can kill the ghost inside the train. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Unless I get the card with Siegfried? Nope. Alright. Neat. Turning to the freight car. Oh. Black Mage dead. I don't think we'll hit LB3, so I'm not super, like, stressed about it, but... Nice. Oh, I just realized that I'm blocking chat, so you guys can't see my totally sweet all kanji weeaboo LB 1 and 2 macro. Oh, shit. That's okay. I'm gonna... Should... It's fine. It's far enough away. Don't think we'll make LB3. Like 10%. Let's go. Damn it! I always miss that stupid sun circle. It's fine. Go! Give it to sure. Whoop. Go and queue again. Oh. Getting notifications, people are going live. That's good. It's very good. We'll have people to raid at the end of the night. Who is... Okay. Alright. Who dis? Ah, 1.0. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a lot of the early ones, but I think it's because people are, like, progressing through them. Like, people are just starting to do these, so there's gonna be a lot of, like, really early on ones. be just outside of AoE circle range. Good. And I want to be in the middle. Or I did want to be in the middle. Now I want to be on the outside. This is going to blow those all inward. Perfect. The same raid. This is the same raid series. So the way this works is there are two separate raid types in Final Fantasy XIV. There are the 8-man raids, and then there are the 24-man raids. And the 8-man raids are typically a single encounter with a lot of mechanics, and they come in batches of 4. It's usually 3 batches of 4. So, in the case of, like, Stormblood, we got the Alphascape, or sorry, the Deltascape V1, V2, V3, and V4, and then the second part was Sigmascape V1, V2, V3, and V4. Sorry, mechanics, 2 seconds. And then the third was Alphascape, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, they're not like major, like, oh, you start at a location and you run through a dungeon. All the 8-man stuff is just like, you fight one thing, it dies, you get some stuff to go take to redeem for bits and pieces. For, armor and whatnot. And it's usually like, you need like you get 1 item a week from each, I guess, each level of the raid. It's like you get 1 item from V1, 1 item from V2, 1 item from V3. And then you can take those to go redeem for gear. So like, oh, to get your headpiece, you need 2 lenses. Or to get your chest piece, you need 4 rods. Things like that. So it's very like, I don't want to say staggered, but it's very like, they make sure that people don't go too fast. So people don't just, in like the first day or two, max out all of their stuff, and then they have nothing left to do. They're like, okay, no, once a week, you can get 4 things, and then you can get your stuff. And you gotta pick what you want. So that's how these work. So yeah, like this was the first edition, and then in a later patch, they added the Sigmascape, and then a later patch, they added the Alphascape. But all of these are one continuous, self-contained storyline that runs start to finish. And it was really good. Yeah, the other raid is your typical, you start at the beginning of a dungeon, you fight your way through trash, you fight a boss, you open the chest, you get random loot. You fight your way, through trash to the boss, get a chest, get random loot. And those are typically 3-part installments. So, like, in A Realm Reborn, it was Labyrinth of the Ancients, Circus Tower, and the World of Darkness. In Heavensward, it was the Void Ark, the Weeping City of Mach, and Done Scathe Me Bro. And then Stormblood was Rabanastre, Ridorana, and Orban. Yeah, so like if I go, I'm actually in a pretty good spot for it. Let me roll over to take my Flying Nimbus. What else can we expect from a critically acclaimed MMORPG that now has more players than WoW? I think that's confirmed. I don't know. But yeah, so like you come here and like, okay, I want my fending headpiece. I need 2 lenses. Lenses drop out of, like Delta Scape, 2 and 3. When you open the chest, it's a random shot at, one of those. Or like you want your chest piece, you need 4 rods. Rods typically drop from the last like 2 raids in a series, so you'd have to do like 3 and 4 to get your rods. So provided you win, you get 2 rods, then you gotta wait for your next week to get your other 2, and then you can get your chest piece. So they do make you like kind of work for it and wait for it, and you can't just rush through everything. My friend showed me an article on it, isn't counting WoW Classic. They used to be a game journalist. They're also huge Weeb FF14 nerds. They're always my unbiased source of FF14 news. I did see that article, and I know that they said that it's very hard to, like, precisely figure out those numbers, but I am inclined to believe it, given that this is the longest content drought that World of Warcraft has ever seen. Like, this is longer than, like, launch content drought. Like, it's bad. Like, people are jumping ship in droves because there is literally nothing to do. And I know there are a couple of people in... there's at least one in one of my link shells who showed up and was like, yeah, like, this game is effing amazing. Like, I'm so glad that I'm doing this. I think Blizzard's letting go. Yeah. I mean, WoW has been in the game for 16? No, beta was 04, I think. So like 17 years now? And like, it's gone through so many changes. It's gone through like all of like the quality of life improvements that they needed to, because they for sure looked at and I used to play this, they looked at EverQuest for their inspiration. And like Metzen, I think it was Metzen, like, used to post on the EverQuest forums. There was somebody that used to post on the EQ forums, the official forums, and basically say, like, yo, you guys put out this new raid content, and my guild cleared it in less than a week. We want something else to do. And, I mean, if there's anyone out there who plays WoW and knows that particular bit of lore specifically, by all means, feel free to correct me. Like, I know I'm just kind of, like, working off of my incredibly not super great memory. But yeah, he used to play EQ, and he used to post in the forums, and then he went to work for Blizzard to make World of Warcraft and was like, yo, here is what I wanted to see as someone who rated top game in, a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And, I mean, I will say they changed, like, a lot of stuff that EverQuest eventually wound up having to, like, change because of WoW. Like, when you died in EverQuest, you left a corpse behind with literally all of your gear. Like, you respawned at your last bind point naked, with nothing on you. And you had to trek your way across Norath, back to the zone where whatever it was, that killed you, hopefully isn't standing over your corpse, to get all of your shit back. Unless, like, you know, you were in a party and, like, oh, the cleric could just raise you and bring you back. But that was the other thing, too. You didn't only just die and end up, you know, naked all the way across the world. You lost XP. Like, your hard-earned... I know, like, my mouse isn't showing. I haven't turned off. But, like, you know, bottom of my screen, your hard-earned experience, you lost that. That went away. To the point where if... And this this happened to me. I hit 46, and that was the level needed to do the to do raids, to do planar raids. And they're like, okay, well, you need to do you need to get a couple bars of XP before you go do this raid, because if you die and you de-level, and that's a thing you could do. If you did not have enough experience, you would de-level back down. So if you were like level 35 and you just hit 35 and something killed you, you would go back down to level 34. They're like, yeah, you need to get enough XP to come do this raid, because if you die, you don't want to de-level. And I thought I had enough, and I didn't. And I got, like, two-shot by something. So, like, I hit some mob with, like, a thunder kick, and mob was like, ah, monk, squishy, and just slapped me. Mob killed me. De-leveled me to 45, and then put my guild into a panic. Oh, thank you for the head pats. 1 second. Boop. Oh, I gotta move those. I am not in the right spot. There we go. That's where the head pats belong. Put my guild... Thank you. They put my guild into a panic. Because... if you left your corpse for long enough, it would rot. Like, your corpse would rot, and if you left it for, like, a certain number of hours or whatever, it would vanish, along with all of your gear. So, immediately, members of my guild left the raid they were in, came to me, threw me in all kinds of, like, slapshod, whatever gear they could find, and dragged me to the highest level dungeon that we could get into safely to grind out, like, half a bar of XP so I could get my level back, so the cleric in the raid could cast Resurrection on me to bring me back into the raid to get my other XP back so I could get my stuff, my actual gear. It was insane. It was ridiculous. I left for a while because my friend was Terrabad and kept losing levels in raids, was ultra done. Yeah, no. It was a thing. I mean, EverQuest has since done away with that. Like, it used to be that, you know, if you gave someone permission, you could, like, /consent and give them permission to loot your corpse to bring you your stuff. The problem is that sometimes people are jerks and they would just take your stuff and log out. And you would never see them again. So, that wound up going away. Like, EQ was the Wild West. EverQuest was the Wild West of MMOs, and I lived through all of it. And it's still online. I've legitimately considered logging into EQ. I don't know how fun it would be. Maybe for, like, part of a stream, I'll reinstall, I'll log into EverQuest, and you guys can see, like, my original EverQuest character, who at this point I think is old enough to drink. Or will be come September. Because I think his birthday is a couple of days after mine. In, like, 2000. What again? I was addicted to that game. Like, it was so mean. It was so harsh. Like, hell levels were a thing. Right. But, okay. If I had friends like that, I would play all the time too. Yeah, like it was awesome. It really earned the Evercrack nickname. Oh, God, I played that game through like so many expansions. Like, God, I played original, and then I did Ruins of Kunark, and then Scars of Velius, and then they released the expansion where we went to the moon, and now they're on like their 25th expansion pack. It's, oh my god. Absolutely insane. For real. Sorry, I need to take an independent sippy and also not die. Okay. But yeah, maybe we'll do that. Like, not tonight, because I don't have it installed, but, at some point in the future, I will, reinstall EverQuest, and we'll take a trip down memory lane. Or I'll take a trip down memory lane. I don't even remember the last time I logged in. We'll get a little Scooty Puff. And you dispelled that too soon. Pinch. Good kick. Man. Sorry, I could talk about EQ for a while. I so many things. Like, I've played World of Warcraft. I didn't give nearly enough time, as much time to WoW as I did to EQ. But going back here, like, I did play ESO for a little bit. It was not what I had expected, and I put it down after like 30 levels. I couldn't. But man, Ragnarok Online, I put years into Rag. And not even official Rag, just private servers. Like, a friend of mine owned one, and we just did that for like an entire summer. Because, like, that's the thing with like a lot of Korean MMOs, is they're grind fests. So I was like, yo, if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna get the most out of my time and just like PvP. So I would do like high rate servers. You know, nothing like super crazy, but like I wanted to get to max level as quickly as I could, so I could go do, was it War of Imperium? Yeah, it was War of Imperium. I mostly ran, I think, Assassin Cross, but I I also had, like, what was it, the Knight with, like, the Grand Cross, like the Templar or whatever. Alchemist Priestess 24/7. I played a little bit of everything. I liked Syncross. The crit build, I don't remember if it was good for PvP or not. I want to say it was, because you basically just crits ignored everyone's defense and you just melted people left and right. And then what else did I play? What was the kicky, like the Taekwondo class that came out? I played that for a little bit. That was really fun. I never really got into any of the casty classes. Yeah, Taekwonds. And then the Sniper? Back when, like, Dex Agility was, like, all the rage, so you just, like, machine gun mobs to death. So, get the missions. Yeah, yeah. God, Ragnarok was so good. Alright, give a command. We'll give it to the Black Mage. Why not? Heckin' Cute's in chat still, I think. We'll give it to the Blim. The Blim. Dancers so much. Maybe I forgot my carpal tunnel looked at. Oh yeah, be cute and murder things. Man, I don't know if I ever actually got to properly play a dancer, because they were still very new when the server I was playing on got them, and I don't think they worked right. I don't think they worked right for a long time on unofficial servers. Yeah, I mean, they're fun. They were good for, like, PvE, but, like, if you're on high rate, you know, your end game is most definitely player versus player. Like, that's your bread and butter right there. And I had a thought, now it's gone. Stopped out very quickly. Low rates though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, even like a mid rate, I think would be kind of fun. But I know I'm positive that like Ragnarok has changed a ton since I last played it. In fact, I think the only thing I've done rag-wise, it's even close is what was it, like Tree of something or other? What is that Steam game? Oh god, Tree of... Yeah, Tree of Savior! Yeah, I did that for a little while, and that was fun. Even if that is very, I don't know, I didn't get into the story on that one. It is, like, story-driven. Like, you have to do, like, a storyline quest that leads you across the map or whatever and takes you to new places. It's okay. It's okay. Lamp Devil, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I am the most powerful wizard of all time, Ryusei Shining Heart. We are actually on the tail end of my stream here, doing some 8-man raids, trying to get bits and bobs for my next final step of my relic weapon. So, having a lurk while I do some work. I am super familiar with that. Lurking while working. I do it in other VTuber streams all the time. I hope I've been good background noise. Like the random drop-in, drop-out aspect of RO. Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, you could kind of just go wherever, do whatever. Aw, man, if my model was rigged and I had expressions, I'd be a blushy boy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like, I do, even people who just come and lurk, I appreciate everyone who rolls through this channel and just hangs. Even if it's just to listen to me ramble about old MMOs for like 20 minutes. Guess we're gonna get your riggings done. Yeah! Hopefully soon. I am just about out of the woods with some stuff that has been taking funds away from fun things like this. So hopefully in maybe the next month or two, my rigging will be done. I will acquire the rest of the assets that I'm looking for, and then we'll kick off on a debut stream. And we'll do the whole 9 yards. We'll do, I'll make the PowerPoint presentation and talk about my lore and, the things that I'm into, even though I think you guys are already, like, anyone who's hung around this channel for the last, like, month knows, probably. Maybe we'll do some karaoke. I may or may not be practicing a couple of songs. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a fun time, and I'm very excited, looking forward to that and working towards that. And I would love to have y'all for that particular event when it gets here. But for now, PNG tubing. Whee! Wait. PNG tubing. Whee! Okay, we're over here. I do the best I can with the tools that I am given. Exactly, and it's not like PNG tubing limits you. Like, it actually kind of, like, frees you up a lot. Because all you have is that still image, so you can, if you have even, like, mid-level capability in Photoshop, you can throw it in there, and you can still have an absolute blast doing stuff. Like, a couple streams for, like, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I wore a Scouter, and I went Super Saiyan, and it was a really good time. It was a lot of fun, and I imagine doing the video editing and effects for it was a lot easier than if I were full of moving parts that had to be, rotoscoped or tracked or whatever. "2D makes silly overlaying so much easier." It really does. Reminds me of, like, enjoying SNES type graphics as opposed to 3D. I guess your brain fills in the gaps. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's visual novel style is the best way to put it. Like, really, like, old classic visual novel styles. Like, at some point, oh, I vanished, wrong button. But it'd be like, you're standing in the classroom and, like, "Oh, hey, senpai, I didn't notice you here." Like, slide in from off screen, fade in. Exactly, visual novel style, go. And, like, full-on VTubing is like that. It is still visual novel style, but with, like, wavy bits and, like, physics. Vroid, it's got benefits. Yeah, Vroid, I looked into it, and I tried really hard to make one, and, didn't turn out great. And the clothing that I was looking for really didn't exist, so I just spent some monies and I got this. You know, it would be a lot of fun to just like do like visual novel screenshot edits, like, oh, I'm just gonna put myself in Higurashi. I'm just gonna put myself in... I can't think of any visual novels that aren't just like straight hentai. Oh god. Will not go down that road. Clenod! Oh no. Yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club. Though that's another brand of yabai. Yo, I am excited about that though. Like, they're re-releasing Doki Doki Literature Club with new stuff and a physical edition that I kind of want to buy. Oof. I need to. I need to get it. Okay, for real. So, for anyone in chat who has played Doki Doki Literature Club right now, don't even think about it. Just first one that comes to your mind, who's your best girl? Okay, alright. Well, you know, it's free. It's free and it's on Steam. If you got some time, you should play it. It's very good. And the less I tell you about it, if you don't know anything about Doki Doki Literature Club, is that you should go into it blind. The only warning I will give you, and it is one that they do give on the website, I think, still, is that it does, there are some themes that talk about, like, you know, mental health and depression. And if that is something that you are a little wary of, I would say, you know, go into it with some a little bit of trepidation, or if you're really not sure, then I would say maybe like watch like a Let's Play of it or something. But it's... Here, it definitely ruined the twist for me. Man, okay. It's still very good, because, yes, there is a twist, but even getting to that twist is absolutely phenomenal, because there's a lot of stuff that... Oof, I wish I could talk about it without spoiling it. But there are a lot of little things the game does that absolutely thrilled me as someone who loves that style of game. Like, absolutely, like, I went digging through, like, game files, and there was a lot of stuff. Misfortune knowing someone who was LARPing as the main girl, Monica. Oh, that sucks, because, like... I mean, Monica, objectively best girl, but my personal best girl is Natsuki, because, you know, she says that, you know, literature, manga is literature, and I am inclined to agree. I am pressing all of the wrong buttons today. Yeah, that makes me really upset to read, like... day, a few more years, and I'll be over it. That's okay. Until then, you know, I won't, you know, spoil you on anything that, you know, you haven't already been ruined on. Like, I won't say nothing. Oh, no, and that's perfectly valid with Undertale, because Undertale, because of Toby Fox, definitely shared a fandom with Homestuck, and I will eternally, forever understand not wanting to associate with anyone involved in the Homestuck fandom. Because I have been in that fandom, and I have seen things. I'm like, you can't see it, but like I'm making, you know, that like that gif of that dog, like they hold the cupcakes in front of him and he's just staring at it wide-eyed like he's having a Vietnam flashback. That's approximately the face that I made. Whew. We're gonna command Dodo Sway. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh. That's okay. Homestuck is over. It can't hurt us anymore. Remember when we were ignorant, like, haha, wow, what a great webcomic, so innovative. Now, ooh, cold sweat. And here's the thing is, I used to post on, I'm gonna, like, age myself here. I used to have an account at the Something Awful forums. And I definitely was in the thread where Andrew Hussey originally posted Jailbreak. Like, all of that was just done in a... Yeah, I used to be a goon. He posted that on... I think it was in General Bullshit. In GBS. And he posted it in a thread, and that's where the whole, like, MS Paint, adventures thing came from, with, like, people, like, posted their replies, and he'd draw it, and it was really cool. So I went back and I reread that, and then I think I read Bard's Quest, and then before I hopped into Homestuck, because I felt like it was important, I read, in, like, 8 hours, the entirety of Problem Sleuth before I hopped into Homestuck when it was still, like, maybe a couple months old. I'm coming from V, so I can't... What's up, fellow virgin? How's it going? Read the Oblivion one with Katya. I didn't. I saw it, and I think I got a couple of pages into it, and it was really good. Did you go on M? Yes. I was on M back when people were still arguing about whether or not Kamen Rider was mecha. And the unequivocal response was always, you know, it's power armor, it's mecha. And it was, like, at, like, the high point of when, what's his name, Codename V, was, like, posting and, like, trying to troll people. Like, every so often, he'd just get his threads, like, deleted because he's, you know, awful, angry, like, DeviantArt troll. Yeah, I've been around the internet for a hot minute, for a while. Jesus. had blocked that argument out of the depths of my mind, and you just dug that up. You're welcome! We've been in the same hellholes together, yeah. We've traveled both cesspits, because everything that flowed out of something awful would flow into 4chan, would then flow into Reddit, and then it would, like, somehow make its way to Facebook. It was just... But now we're better. We don't go to those sites anymore. We hang out on Twitch and in Discord. And I guess on Twitter, which isn't really a whole lot better, but... bunch of schmorky jokes. Jesus Christ, schmorky. Whew, man. Whew. That is a name. That is a name I've not thought of in a long time. Jeez. So anyway, about moons and ends and walkers. Ugh. I want to delete my Twitter. Yeah, I can see that. Like, I definitely stick to my VTube Twitter. Because it's, like, right now, because I've started following a couple of the big, like, quote, like, gimmick or theme accounts. So right now, my entire timeline, my entire timeline, actually, no, it is. It's my timeline, because I started following VTube Thighs, and they just retweet nothing but the good stuff. I followed VTuber Fangs, VTuber Horns followed me. I'm worried about that. But hey, it's cool. Yeah. At least I haven't been on VTuber struggles. At least that's a thing that I've managed to avoid. Mostly because I don't post my struggles on Twitter. Welcome to the wonderful world of people being horny about you. Ayy! It's a double entendre because I got horns. Finger guns. I can't do that. You can't see it, but I'm doing it. Think about those horns, finger guns back. Oh, gosh. God, good times. Good times, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Like... Today was a little bit of a day, and this made me feel better. Thank you guys. I hope that you guys had fun. And, you know, this has been a little bit of levity in your day. It's fun reminiscing, that's true. It's always fun to look back and, you know, think fondly upon the past. Yes. Yes, shoutouts to Lamp Devil, Pancake Witch, Cryptid Kaiju, Pokemon Czar, heckin' cute. So you guys are why I do this. If I can put a smile on at least one person's face, I feel like I've done my job as a VTuber and a streamer. But now... Oh, heckin' cute, redeem some head pats. I will give myself some head pats. Thank you. And I will let those play while I track down someone to raid. Who have I seen streaming? Who is still streaming? Let's see. Yeah, wow, big selection tonight. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of people doing stuff. Um, yeah, wow, Thursday nights are bumping. Was there a fat Moogle in the background that I missed? Oh no. He's a okay. I will show this off before I send you guys off to somebody because I don't know if you've seen it, but I have a fat chocobo. You hang Geishal greens in front of him. Oh, running into walls. Yeah, it's my big black chocobo. And actually, I can't show you here because it's not a flying zone, but if I go to, say... But do I have a Chocorpiker? You know what? Hang on. Hang on. I will put the sound back on for this. Mount Guide. Where is he? He's... Yes. I did, in fact, buy $5 worth of Butterfinger stuff so I could get the little Chocopiker mount, who is adorable. But the real Easter egg that I wanted to show here, and not even really an Easter egg, just because it's a neat detail, is you use Geishal greens to lead the fat chocobo around, and then when you fly, you swap it out for cake. He's like, give me the cake. It's a very cute little thing that they did. I thought that was very funny. He's like, I too would fly for what looks to be vanilla sponge cake covered in chocolate with some kind of strawberry filling. Yeah. I would definitely fly for that. Okay, let's see. How long? Who's been going for how long? I think... You know, we're talking about throwbacks and stuff tonight, and I know that there's probably at least a couple of Pokemon fans in here. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you guys over to the Bananial because he is currently playing Pokemon Coliseum. And he's also just a really good entertainer. If you are working and you need background noise, he's great to listen to. He also will probably sing to you guys when we arrive. So just be prepared for that. It's a good time. I will leave you all in his capable hands, and call it here for the night. Next stream for me will be oh god, like I think Saturday. Maybe maybe I'll try to do something tomorrow night. I have a thing Saturday night that I paid for that I have to do online. I'm meeting one of my Sentai heroes in an online meet and greet, and that's at like 10 o'clock, and I don't want to like have to rush through a stream for it. So I might just stream something either tomorrow night or Saturday in the afternoon. I'll figure it out. I'll post on Twitter when I do. But for now, I'm going to send you guys to Bananial. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you next stream.
Well, you better be. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you're here, because I'll be living for your voices when they scream and cheer. Gotta be bold on the stage, no time to be afraid. So glad you chose me for your Twitch stream, right? So sit back and relax and get into the flow. Take a seat to the beat of my banana show. If you have to take off, yo, there's no need to fret, because this is one banana lab you won't ever forget. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the stream, Shining Heart BT. And now, without further ado, let's get some opera underway. Welcome, Raiders. It celebrates me. I rap at them, and then I sing opera to them. So now it's time for a little bit of opera.
Oh, I need to